Hello everyone. In the previous classes, we have already discussed about the different types of pulse modulations. They are pulse code modulation, differential pulse code modulation, delta modulation, and adaptive delta modulation. In all that block diagrams, at the end of the transmitter block diagram, we have encoder block. We know that encoder is a circuit which converts known information into coded information. In which format that codes are present, that is considered as digital signaling formats, or it is also called as line codes. Digital signaling formats, or it is also called as line codes. A line code is the code used for data transmission of a digital signal over a transmission line. This process of coding is chosen so as to avoid overlap and distortion of signal, such as inter-symbol interference. The two bits are interfere together, then it is called as inter-symbol interference. In that line codes, we have different types. Basically depends on the duty cycle. Duty cycle means T on divided by T on plus T off, or T on divided by total time period T. The duty cycle depends upon the duty cycle. The line codes are mainly classified into two types. One is non-return to zero and another one is return to zero. The non-return to zero format is called as NRZ format, and return to zero format is called as RZ format. Here NRZ means if the transmitted pulse waveform occupies full duration of a symbol. If bit is 1, the full bit 1 duration is occupied by the symbol. It is not come back to the zero position in the middle of the symbol, then it is called as non-return to zero format. Return to zero format. Return to zero format means if the transmitted pulse waveform occupies only a fraction, usually it is half, of the pulse duration, this is called as return to zero format. Here it is not returned back to the zero position, but in the return to zero, its name only indicates it return back to the zero position in the fraction of the symbol, or fraction part of the symbol, or usually we consider it as half of the symbol duration. Then it is considered as return to zero format. Depends upon the duty cycle. The line codes are mainly classified into two different types of formats. One is non-return to zero and another one is return to zero. Next, depends on the polarity. They are classified into three different types. The indication of signals. The first one is unipolar. The symbol, that is bits, binary bits, are indicated by only one polarity. Then it is called as unipolar. Uni indicates single. A single polarity is present, then it is called as unipolar. Here the binary bit 1 in the positive logic circuits, the binary bit 1 is indicated by the positive voltage, and 0 voltage is indicated by the 0 value. Then it is called as unipolar. This unipolar signaling is also called as on-off keying, because 1 is indicated by on and 0 is indicated by off condition. So unipolar signaling is also called as on-off keying, or simply OOK, on-off keying. Okay. In positive logic, the presence of pulse represents a 1 and the absence of pulse represents a 0. That means bit 1 is indicated by positive pulse and bit 0 is indicated by 0 pulse. Polar. Here we have the polarity. Here the 1 is indicated by positive value and 0 is indicated by negative value. So we have the polarity here. Here we have only one polarity, but here we have two polarities. In this type of polar signaling, a high, that is binary bit 1 in data, is represented by a positive pulse. You observe this. In the positive logic circuit, binary bit 1 is represented by positive pulse and binary bit 0 is represented by negative pulse. Bit 1 is indicated by or represented by positive pulse and bit 0 is represented by negative pulse. Next, bipolar. Here it is a unipolar, it has only one polarity. Here it is a polar, it has two polarities. That means 0 is represented by negative pulse and 1 is represented by positive pulse. Bipolar. Bi indicates what? 2. Bi indicates 2. Two polarities. For binary bit 1, we have two different polarities. Then it is called as bipolar. And 0 is represented by 0 value only. This is an encoding technique which has three voltage levels. You observe here, the name is bipolar, but it has three voltage levels. Which are that three voltage levels? One is positive voltage level, another one is negative voltage level, and the third one is 0. Namely positive, negative, and 0. There are three voltage levels in the bipolar. Such a signal is called as pseudo binary signal. Here the 1 and 0 are represented by three different levels. Then it is called as pseudo binary signals. And this pseudo binary signals or bipolar signal is also called by another name, alternate mark inversion or AMI. Alternate mark inversion, or it is also called by AMI, because for a 1 the voltage level gets a transition from positive to negative or from negative to positive. Having alternate ones to be of equal polarity. That means the first one is indicated by positive voltage, the next bit 1 is indicated by negative voltage, the next bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage. This indicates positive, negative, positive, negative. So alternate mark inversion. So it is called as a AMI code. Bipolar code is also called by AMI code. And here there are three levels or three voltage levels for 2 bits indication. So it's also called as a pseudo binary signal. 0 will be 0 will have a 0 voltage level and 1 is indicated by positive to negative or from negative to positive. The bit 1 may be indicated by positive 1, positive to negative, or negative to positive. It has two levels. 0 is indicated by 0. So there are three different levels in the bipolar. Now we consider the waveform for different formats. The first one is unipolar non-return to 0 or on-off signaling. On-off keying or on-off signaling. In this type of unipolar signaling, you already know that unipolar means 1 is indicated by positive voltage and 0 is indicated by 0 voltage. So, in this type of unipolar signaling, a high in data, high means it is binary 1. This high in data is represented by a positive pulse high in data, that is positive pulse indicates what? Binary bit 1 pulse called as mark, which has a duration TB, that is the time duration of bit 1 is indicated as TB, equals to the symbol bit duration. Low, or this low indicates what? It is bit 0. This low indicates it is a bit 0. This bit 0 in data input has no pulse, called space. If there is no pulse, then it is called as space. You observe this diagram. Here it is a clock. This one is data. Now unipolar NRZ, unipolar non-return to 0. This bit is not come back to the 0 position in the middle. Now here you consider that bit is 1. This bit is 1, then the unipolar indicates positive voltage. This is 0 voltage and this one is positive voltage. If bit is 0, then unipolar NRZ indicates 0 voltage. If bit is 1, again it indicates the value 1, 0, 0. Bit is 1, bit is 1, bit is 1. After that 0. What it indicates? 1 is indicated by positive voltage and 0 is indicated by 0 volts. This is called as unipolar NRZ. We have only one polarity. This circuit is simple circuit and it has a lesser bandwidth requirement, because you observe this bit is 1. What data is present, that same data form is present in the unipolar NRZ also. So the required bandwidth is less. Demerits: there is no error detection capability. If we have the error in the transmission at the reception part, it is not possible to identify the errors, and clock recovery is poor in unipolar non-return to 0. The next one is unipolar return to 0. Here the bit is returned back to the 0 position. You observe here the data is 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0. Now this is the data and this is the clock pulse. At the positive clock end, the output is changes. You observe this. This indicates what? Bit time period TB. But in unipolar return to 0, the bit is come back to its 0 position. It is not remains high. It is come back to its 0 position at the center of the TB. This time duration is equal to TB by 2. TB is full bit time interval. Here it is come back to the 0 position and it remains 0. The 0 is indicated by 0 only. The 1 is indicated by pulse 1, but it is not remains 1 for a time interval of TB. It is come back to the 0 position at the half of this time interval TB. So return back to 0. This indicates what? The value is returned back to 0. So it is called as unipolar. Here also we have only one polarity. It is come back to the 0 position. So it is called as unipolar return to 0 format. This unipolar return to 0 format is simple format and it has very good clock recovery. Demerits: there is here also there is no error correction and it needs more bandwidth compared to unipolar NRZ, because suppose you consider that here the number of pulses present is increases compared to number of pulses present in the unipolar NRZ. Here you observe that 1 pulse, 2 pulse, 3 pulse, 4, 5 like that. But here the 1 pulse is split into 2 parts. This is 1 and here we again consider this bit and again it is 0. This is 1 and this is splitted into 0, 1 and 0, so that the number of bits are increases. Due to that, it needs a more bandwidth. Now these two indicates what? Unipolar, return to 0 and non-return to 0. Next we consider the polar NRZ. Here we have the polarity for 0 as well as 1. In this type of polar signaling, a high, that means bit 1 is in data is represented by a positive pulse, while a low, that means it indicates what? 0. 0 in data is represented by a negative pulse. 1 is represented by what? Positive pulse, and 0 is indicated by negative pulse. Transmitted pulse waveform occupying full duration, because here it is non-return to 0. Non-return to 0 means it occupies full duration of a symbol shown in figure below. It is referred to as balanced signal because of its symmetry with respect to 0 volts. The signal jumps between positive and negative levels and never pauses at 0 volts. You observe this last sentence. It never pauses at 0 volts. You observe here. We have the data as 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0. See here, 1 is indicated by positive voltage. This indicates what? Positive voltage. And this indicates negative voltage. 1 is indicated by positive voltage and 0 is indicated by negative voltage. Again 1 is indicated by positive, 0 is indicated by negative, negative, again positive, 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 and this is negative. This waveform is never present in the 0 position. This is actually a 0 line, but it is never present in the 0 position. So this last sentence indicates never pauses at 0 volts. 0 volts level is not present in this waveform. Here non-return to 0. The bit time interval is equal to TB. Here its merits are relatively easy to generate the signal. To generate this waveform, the process is very easy. Bit error probability performance is superior to other line encoding schemes. Error probability scheme is superior. Disadvantages. Here to indicate the bit 1 and bit 0, we need positive voltage as well as negative voltage. So it needs dual supply power supplies. That is, requires dual supply voltages. One is positive voltage and another one is negative voltage. And also the clock recovery is poor in polar NRZ. Next one is polar RZ. In this type of polar RZ signaling, a high means you already know that it is binary bit 1 in data is represented by mark pulse. Its duration TB is less than the symbol bit duration. TB means the full bit time interval. It is less than the symbol bit duration. Half of the bit duration remains high, but it immediately returns to 0 and shows the absence of the pulse. During the remaining half of the bit duration, you observe this. Bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage and bit 0 is indicated by negative voltage. In NRZ, bit 1 is indicated by high voltage or positive voltage for full duration, but here for half duration it is high, after that it is come back to 0. For bit 0, it is in the negative voltage for half duration. After that it is come back to 0. But here we have the sentence, it is never pauses at 0 volts. In the NRZ, polar NRZ, never pauses at 0 volts. But here it pauses at 0 volts at this point. Approximately the half of the bit duration, it is come back to 0 position. It may be bit 1 or it may be bit 0. It is come back to 0 value. Bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage. For after certain time interval, it is come back to 0 position and it remains 0. For the next bit, you consider that the bit is 0, so it goes to the negative voltage. It remains for the negative voltage for a particular time duration. Then it is come back to 0 position. It remains in 0 position until the next bit. In the next bit again it goes to the particular position. Here the bit is 1, so it goes to positive voltage. Like this it changes its position, but after certain time interval, usually it is half of the bit duration, come back to the 0 level. So it is called as return to 0. 1 is indicated by positive voltage, 0 is indicated by negative voltage, but it is come back to 0. So it is called as return to 0, polar return to 0 position. This polar return to 0 position circuit is very simple. Low frequency components are not present here, and demerits error correction, no error correction in this circuit. It is not possible to identify the errors and occupies more bandwidth. The bandwidth required for the polar is more than polar NRZ is less compared to the bandwidth required for polar RZ, return to 0. The next topic is bipolar. Its name only indicates bi, that is two polarities. In this we have two polarities, one is positive and another one is negative, but 0 is indicated by negative voltage and 1 is indicated by positive voltage. But here it is not like that. Bipolar means the bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage or negative voltage. Positive or negative voltage. So it is also called as alternate mark inverse or pseudo ternary code. Bipolar uses three amplitude levels. You observe here, it uses three amplitude levels. In positive logic, ones are sent as alternative positive or negative voltage values occupying full symbol duration in NRZ and occupying half symbol duration in RZ. RZ means return to 0. It is come back to the 0 position after half time intervals. Zeros are represented by 0 volts. In bipolar, ones are indicated by alternate positive or negative. The first one is indicated by positive voltage, the next one, bit 1 is indicated by negative voltage, and 0 is indicated by 0 volts. The bipolar signaling is also called as pseudo ternary signal or alternate mark inversion. The term pseudo ternary refers to the use of three encoded logic. Which are the three encoded logic here? That is 0 and 1 are indicated by positive, negative and 0. So it is called as pseudo ternary logic. You observe this waveform here, clock waveform. This is the data, and this one is bipolar NRZ and bipolar RZ. Both the waveforms are indicated in a single data format. You observe this, 1 is indicated by this full 1 positive voltage. After that 0 is indicated by 0 voltage. This indicates what? 0, and this indicates what? 1. But the next one is not indicated by positive voltage. The next one is indicated by what? Negative voltage. The first one is indicated by positive voltage, the next one is indicated by negative voltage, and 0 is indicated by 0 only. After that, this one is indicated by positive voltage, the next one is indicated by negative voltage, the next one is indicated by positive voltage. Alternate, mark inverse. Mark means you already know that the positive pulse or negative pulse is considered as a mark. Here this one is indicated by, the first one is indicated by positive voltage and the next one is indicated by negative voltage. And the bit is, the time period is TB. For the full bit duration we have the pulse. So it is called as non-return to zero. The bit is not come back to the zero position. But in return to zero, bipolar return to zero, here again the procedure is same. It is alternate ones are indicated by positive voltage and negative voltage, positive, negative, positive, like that. But after a time period of TB by 2, it is come back to zero position. Here in bipolar RZ, it is come back to zero position. See here, alternate one. This first one is positive voltage, the second one is negative voltage. Here also after half time duration it is come back to zero position. Next, here the next one is indicated by positive voltage because this one is indicated by what? Negative voltage. So this is indicated by positive voltage. Here also after TB by 2 it is come back to zero position. Again here it is, the next one is indicated by negative voltage, it is come back to zero position. Like this it is come back to the zero value approximately equals to TB by 2 time duration. And here also the ones are indicated by positive 2, that is positive pulse, and the next one is indicated by negative pulse, the next one is indicated by positive pulse, and so on. And 0 is indicated by 0 level, so it is called as alternate mark. Bit come back to the zero position after a certain time interval of the bit duration, so it is called as a return to zero. There is a difference between non-return to zero and return to zero. This indicates the bipolar NRZ and RZ waveforms, and it is also called as what? Alternate mark inversion or pseudo-ternary signal. The above figure has both the bipolar NRZ and RZ waveforms. The pulse duration and symbol bit durations are equal in NRZ type, while the pulse duration is half of the symbol bit duration in RZ type. This is the indication of NRZ and RZ. Next, merits. It has error detection property. We can find the error here. And clock recovery is good in bipolar NRZ and RZ. The clock recovery is good, as well as we can identify the errors. We can detect the errors. And demerits, long strings of data causes loss of synchronization. See here, one is indicated by positive voltage as well as negative voltage. Due to this, the synchronization is slightly less here, and the receiver has to distinguish between three logic levels, not only two logic levels. In the previous solve, we have a positive or negative, and 0 is indicated by negative voltage and 1 is indicated by positive voltage, and so on. But here the bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage as well as negative voltage, and 0 is indicated by 0 volts. So the receiver has to distinguish between three logic levels. These are the three different types of line code formats, that is bipolar, unipolar and polar. The first one is unipolar. We have only one polarity, that is bit 1 is indicated by positive volts and bit 0 is indicated by 0 volts. And the second one is polar. In the polar, bit 1 is indicated by positive pulse, and bit 0 is indicated by negative pulse. And the third one is bipolar. In the bipolar we have the first bit is indicated by positive voltage, then the next bit 1 is indicated by negative voltage. The first bit 1 is indicated by positive, the next bit 1 is indicated by negative voltage, the next bit 1 is indicated by positive voltage. So it is also called as alternate mark inversion. And here bit 0 is indicated by 0 volts. These are the three different types of line codes. The next line codes, split phase encoding and difference encoding, I will explain in the next class. Okay, thank you.